while. Welcome back to my channel. I have to currently get this guy right here out of this cage because of his damage and stuff. Let me close this door. But you can see I had a waterproof seal, but one day I was standing up and hit my head there and it cracked the seal, and the water got in and started expanding from there. So I gotta get him out of there into this tub so I can put this up there. Well, first take that cage down and then put this up there and set it up for his new cage. It's 6 inches shorter, but that doesn't make much of a difference, and it's a foot taller, so that'll add some nice room for him. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get him out without getting bit. I'm gonna set up my camera because I have no one to record, but he's looking nice. I'm pretty sure he's hungry, and I almost got bit by him the other day, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I already see him shooting back around. He's hungry. I'm gonna take this stuff down. I'll probably get him food tomorrow because he's gonna be in this tub for a day or two because I want to let the cage, you'd usually let the cage acclimate longer, but we'll see. Yeah, you can see him lunging, kind of. You're okay, bud. Come on out. I do not want to get bit. Yeah, he's hungry. Hello there. Hi. He's super alert right now, so I don't want to make any mistakes. Fuck. He's flattening out his head. Now he's getting defensive. So this is where he might bite me. I'm gonna try and reach over him. Gently. Come up. Don't bite. There we go. Don't want him to get my face. He's trying to get his tail in there. Okay, so he's now trying to go into escape mode over bite mode. He's like, okay, I'm gonna slither back in my home. I'm not gonna let him do that. There we go. He struck a little right there. I made him think he was able to slither in though. So he started letting go with his tail a little. But as you can see, here's my mangrove snake. Not the nicest snake, but you could handle him if careful. But you can see he just wants to go back in his little jungle, but you're not going to be going in there. You're going to go in this little tub. You're okay. He's massive though. Go in. You're okay. You hear him hissing. Go. You can tell he's a male because you can see that's where his cloaca is, or where he'd go to the bathroom. and you can see his tail is extremely long from there. Obviously, that's just a educated guess. I have a stupid little hide in there. It's not gonna really work at all for him, but he's only gonna be in here again for a couple days. He'll be comfortable enough just being in an enclosed area, and I made sure to spray it down a little so it's a little moist and he has some water. But hopefully I can get this new cage set up as soon as possible, and yeah, I'll get back to you once I have that cage up there. Yeah, we got him in the tub. I put my shirt there and stuff to block his vision and make it darker in there because he was stressed out and trying to bite a lot. And you can see my Sidewinder moving around in his home. He sees us too. He's like, "What are you doing?" The shovel nose was out earlier, but I guess he went away. But he's definitely out. But yeah, I need to take this apart. I'm gonna try and find a lot of the isopods and take the heavy stuff out and all of that so it doesn't get wasted. I'm gonna keep the isopods in like a nice little separate moist container until I set up the new cage. And the cork rounds I'll still use. I'll just wash them off. Maybe the wood, but we'll have to see. I'll see what condition it is in. I have a ton of wood, so we'll figure that out. Alright, so got everything out. Got all the water stuff out. Now I'm trying to get the water hooked up into here. I need a couple more holes right there, so I just heated this up. Fuck. There we go. Alright, so now we've got the cage emptied out for the most part. And I've got as many little isopods out, and if you look extremely close, I'll try and find some. That might be an isopod also. Yeah, those might be springtails. I can't tell, but I got both of them. All these little clumps of dirt and stuff have springtails on the bottom side. I'll try and flip this so you can see. There we go. Those are both isopods and springtails. Those are going to help with mold in the new cage. And a snail, I guess, but he could stay, I guess. But yeah, that's definitely enough. And there's plenty more hiding inside the dirt and under all the other stuff. It's definitely enough to start a population in the new cage though. So that's all I need. I'm gonna take this down, finally put this up, put in the bottom layer. I have a piece of plastic, like egg crate stuff, and then screen, and then you put the dirt. I mean, I'll show all of that, but we first need to get this thing down. One more little look. I just dumped the rest of that substrate in, but you can see all the springtails bouncing around. They don't survive without moisture, and that's what the problem with this was. The moisture got into the wood and once it was outside the cage where there's not really outside moisture, they couldn't really get to the mold and take care of it. And as you can see, there's a little fucking mushroom growing out of it right now. I don't need that shit in here. I need to get this out. But yeah, they'll hopefully do their job in the new cage.
Fuck, that's heavy. Fuck. Okay. Now from here, we just should get on to the rack.
Alright, so I have it up top. I have all this set up and the bottom layer. I didn't really have enough rocks, but that's gonna work. Now I'm gonna put the screen and then dirt and plants. Alright, so I've got it all set up. There's a little pothos planted, a fern, an orchid up here that'll probably die within a week or two because you'll probably slither on it. I just need to hook up the water and put the glass on and it's all good. There should be isopods and springtails in there. There's one that I caught from the other cage. There should be more back there. And then I dumped some here. But they should all spread out and start living in this one. And then in the next couple days I'll put in my snake.